All right, family. We live once again. We got a powerful one today. Expose on what's going on with United States, Mexico, sending shot. Donald Trump been shooting shots at Mexico, giving them fair warning that their time is coming soon. Their time is you're a narcotic state. You're not in narcotic state. You know what I'm saying? Being ran by the cartel, and that you've been funneling in all type of narcotics into the United States. I'm gonna go into a deeper expose on Patreon. You can click that link at the top of the chat, and I'm gonna get busy with you. But their time is coming. Okay, just like Maduro, and they know that this Mexican president, she know exactly what's going on. They not, you think we that damn dumb? You don't know who running, the cartel been running, operation down in Mexico. You understand, for the last 100 years. Okay, they got more power in Mexico than the Mexican government. Okay, so they getting paid under the table, over the table, to allow this operation to go on, but it ain't gonna go on for too much longer. It ain't gonna go on. See, y'all got to put one and two together. See, you're not gonna get it like this. You out there, chemistry, black magic. You hear me? You ain't gonna get this like this nowhere else. Cause I'm telling you, that why you think? Listen to me now. Listen to me, Why y'all think they putting all these Mexicans out of here right now? Huh? Yeah. Say they sold it. They say that Ukraine sold the cartel drone they got from the United. Yeah, that right, man. Yeah. Well, the CIA was they sold them something. Yeah, and they're gonna go down there and take it too. Yeah, they'll sell you something, set you up. Yeah, they sold it to them. Yeah, they set you up. They do that all the time and come right on in and take it back. They ain't doing nothing. They about to go down there and get it now. They about to go down there and get it now. So yeah, Ukraine sold. Yeah. They getting United States getting money all kind of ways. Yeah, they sold it to them and got the codes to that shit and shut it off too when they want to. Yeah, they're just like people's out here. You got they selling F-35s all over the United States, but they don't come fully loaded. You see, understand that all these F-35s that they selling around the world, they don't come fully loaded. You see, they got the codes to them. They could shut them down when they want to. They didn't tell y'all that? Yeah. You get a little, but you don't get to fully loaded. Come on, man. What y'all? Come on, man. Come on. We got to grow up. We don't slow up. Grow up. You see, that's old. They ain't doing nothing. Ukraine is about all of that belong to the U.S. That's how they do you. Set you up, give you some, and then go over there and blow you up talking about where you get it from. You know you got it from the United States. And then when they'll sell it to you and set you up and say, oh, they got world, what they call them, weapons of mass destruction. Sold it to them. Then videotape you with it and say, oh, look, they got weapons of mass destruction. We got to go in there and kill them. Yeah. Go in there and get them. Yeah, they do that all the time. That's nothing. But that's why they putting a lot of them out of here right now. Because they anticipating having to go to war down there, man. I'm just being real with you. Can I be real with you? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Color don't matter. That's true. That's true. It's all about elitism. It's about power. That's what it boiled down to. Power. If it ain't about power, it don't mean nothing. Dollar neither, because they can jumpstart the dollar. If you got power, you got control over any. It don't make no difference what you call the money. Man, if you control the resources, you control the dollar. The dollar ain't nothing. You control the resources, you control the dollar. You see? And so yeah. Yeah, you control the resources, you control the dollar. That's that. So right now they control the oil, they control the gas. Right there, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? To make you can't move, you can't turn your lights on, you can't turn the stove on, you can't take a ride to go get groceries. They can't even sell your groceries in. That's power. You see, and so as long as they could do that, yeah, damn it, that's what it is. That's right. That's right. Right. You dropping it down hard on them. That's right. If America fall, we all fall with America. That's true. They act like, that's exactly true. But we have to understand that we put in this nation too. We act like, you know what I'm saying? When people, we put into this nation too. You understand? Our tax money went in, our blood, sweat, and tears went into this nation too. But that don't mean we identify with every decision that the government make. That ain't. But at the end of the day, I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, my family here. I don't know where y'all family at. I don't know. I don't know where your family at. Mine here, right here, in the United States, whatever state they in. My beloved family is here in America. So I tell you what. I'm on the side of America when it comes to any type of confrontation. I don't give a damn about none of that because all of them wicked. All of them wicked. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to side? You understand? No, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm no damn fool. I won't where my family to living to perish. And they all wicked. They all wicked. Y'all fools. Fools. Yeah, man. Like Vladimir Putin gonna call you up and say, young Chris, man, look, man, I know you know what I'm saying? I want you and your family, I know you ain't gonna be able to get far when we drop the nuclear bomb. But I just want to let you know we respect y'all and everything. I want you, if you can get your family out. If Vladimir gonna give you a call, young Chris, you know he ain't gonna give you no call. You think GGP gonna call one of you Negroes and say, look, we gonna be bombing y'all today, and we just want you to get up out of there. We love you so much that we thought we'd give you a courtesy call and let you know that we about to send some ballistic missiles over there. So we love you so much, we thought we'd give you a courtesy call. Nigga, you gonna perish too. What are you talking about, fool? Wake up. Wake up. So you ain't got to agree with every decision that the government make. But when it comes down to the get down and it comes down to throwing hands, and we riding where our peoples is at. That's where we riding with. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. You see, it is what it is. Iran is a damn terrorist. They are. It is. They've been a long time. Iran used to be the big dog on the planet. They conquered. They tore up shit. They conquered into Africa. Yeah. Is your time coming? Your time coming now. For all the time you see what they doing? Yeah, but they did it to Egypt. They did it to Africa. They did it to African nations. They ran into Egypt the same way. So they day coming now. Yeah, they day coming now. Yeah, white people do got underground structures. Yeah, they do. And quiet as kept. Not all black, but black people got some too. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But they getting ready to they sending, listen, they giving Mexico a warning. They're giving Mexico a warning. And that woman president, she thinking she hard, but she gonna listen. She gonna fall too. They're gonna get her up out of there. You see, she want to play this hard, and the cartel want to push her up there, and to play this hard role. They're gonna crack her. They're gonna crack her. She gonna crack too. You see, you know what I'm saying? And she know it. He's sending her a warning, letting her know your time is coming. You know, we don't need, really need your permission because you know what you doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they got something for hard shell tacos. You see what I'm saying? They got something for that hard shell. You understand what I'm saying? Because I ain't seen no shell so hard that they don't. You understand? You take that mug and you crack it like that. It'll crack. It'll crumble right in your hand. You understand what I'm saying? They got something for that. Yeah, they got something for that. I ain't seen one yet that all you had to do is just put them and just go. You understand? Crack all up. You understand what I'm saying? So they got something for that. Do you listen to me? I'm just telling you what it is. Okay? They've been on some wicked, because they've been allowing them people to come through that border forever. And they know who they sent through them borders. And they know who they've been dealing with overseas. You see what I'm saying? They know who they've been in operation. Because let me tell y'all something. Can I tell y'all something? Let me tell you something. They always talk about this was their land, right? Yeah, they talk about this used to be a part of Mexico and things of that nature. They talk about that. So you don't think they got aspirations to see it back in under their control? You don't think they got aspirations to see that? Okay, so they smile. You see, they smile and pop tequila with you and shit and all of that. But they still talk greasy when you don't see, when you ain't there on. And sometimes if you can't talk their language, they'll talk greasy right around you. You see, so what they do, other nations that got a gripe with America, see, what they say, my enemy's enemy is my friend. That ain't always true, but sometimes it can be true. My enemy's enemy is my friend. So what they do, they'll go and work with China. They'll go work with Russia. You see? Yeah. And China, I'm gonna break it down deeper for you on Patreon. China been lacing Mexico with all that deadly fentanyl. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And now they, yeah. They've been over there lacing with that fentanyl, sending that shit up in the United States. Got this damn epidemic of people dying all over the United States. Yeah, so yeah, it's time to see them about that. They know what's been going on too. You see, so yeah. Yeah, they've been selling, man, when the fentanyl thing first jumped off, you could get fentanyl through the mail. Before people knew what it was for real, you could get fentanyl through the mail. Alibaba, AliExpress. You see what I'm saying? You could just, and they'll ship it right over until they figured out what it was. Then they start cracking down on them. You see, like you ain't about to send no more of that over here. So they've been trying, but I'm gonna tell you why. They see. Believe me, I can't give you the whole scoop, but I'm telling you that's what it is. Okay, so they ain't gonna play innocent like they don't know what's going on. They know what's going on. They trying to collaborate to take down the United States through a covert means. You see what I'm saying? Through narcotics. That's one of the ways that they could try to do it. So, you destroy the minds of the next generation. Destroy the minds of the next generation so they don't have the soldiers, they don't have the architects, they don't have the mathematicians and scientists and the type of leaders, because the damn population is decimated through overdose and drug addiction. And yeah, that's another warfare that's going on, and they've been allowing this to go on for so long. Man, they don't care about going no war. They went to war with them before. They went to war, but see, well, we don't have, Ray, understand it. Yeah, we understand that. But they got a contingency plan. They didn't have a contingency plan for that long time ago. Okay? And you say, oh, they so close to, yeah, understand it's critical. But when the nation next to you is already trying to destroy you from within and you got your bodies dropping off, what do you do? What do you do? You see? So what we do, we send you a message. I mean, that's gentlemen. You letting the cartel ship this in here to destroy our citizens. We giving you an opportunity to turn them in, turn them in, or else, because we know what y'all doing. Not at we know, and so either we're giving you an opportunity to say you didn't know what was going on, that it was the cartel. But if you don't turn the cartel in, you was in cahoots and your head rolling too. That's it. What else should we do? What else? You've been given a warning, just like Iran. How many times the man say, make a deal? Make a deal, nigga. Make a deal. Come, Ayatollah, make the deal. He told him about how many times he tell him? Told him about 20. Make the deal, man. Make the deal. He didn't make the deal. What I'm gonna cry about, he didn't make the deal. He telling that woman, we know what y'all doing. We got the evidence. We know what y'all doing. We know what you've been doing. You're decimating our population. You're decimating our population with this poison. This fentanyl shit is crazy. People's is overdosing first time they hit it. You talking about the first time. Do you understand how powerful that is? We are talking about they are putting it in whatever it is. They can put it in there, whether it's the crack, the cane, the raw, the heroin, whatever it is. And people is dying on the first hit. Kids. And you need more than the underground. You need a bunker under the underground bunker. Straight up. It's going down, family. This is the day. I appreciate y'all, man. Is Mexico? I think he's giving a warning. I think it's going down, family. Say my cousin looked like he was in a meth lab explosion of the fentanyl. Whoa. Yeah, when you get on that fentanyl, man, and that meth and all of that, man, that shit age you. It age you, period. Kill you. Some people, man, like I say, if your body and you get it, man, people just died, man. Kids, teenagers. You see? This is what, now I'm gonna be real. That's what the government's supposed to do. When you see but they didn't do it during the 80s and 90s when our babies was dying. They didn't do it. But that's what you do. When you see people just selling that type of stuff in the nation, and you supposed to move on it. And they should have did the same thing in the 80s. They should have moved on them then. They should have went down there then. I think it's worth it. I think it's more than worth it. When you think of all the lives, this is why you need somebody that's strong. I speak for my people. They should have been went down there on Mexico. All the lives we done lost, and people got enough nerve to be mad or feeling some kind of way. I wouldn't give a goddamn how close it is. Close, that make it even more so because they so close to you that anything that they do is it's critical for you. If they shipping right through the book, critical. So when you see them then already struck a devastating blow on the populace like that, that's even more so. when the closer you are, the more you gonna get. That's how I go. You so close to me, and that mean that you can strike me in a way, you could destroy me like that. That's even more so to kick the door in and get rid of them. Period. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. True indeed. Anyway, family, I appreciate y'all out there. Click the Patreon, join me on a this is gonna be too raw for YouTube. Join the general, and we're gonna ride it out with facts, and you're gonna get the rundown like you can't get nowhere else, because I'm gonna drop it down to you like it is. You see what I'm saying? No emotions, just straight up facts. You feel what I'm saying? I see y'all in a minute. Arm yourself with knowledge, bang on the wicked beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Boom. Black power. You say who you think is next? Greenland, Mexico. them two is next. Peace.